Okay, so today we are going to present about transmission. Okay, so my name is Muhammad Irfan Aiman bin Jaafar, and together with my group member, we will explain about transmission system and their application. Okay, what is transmission? First, transmission is a system used to transmit power, which means transferring energy from one component to another. It also transfers motion, for example, from an engine to other mechanical parts. Transmission systems are widely used in machine and aircraft. They also help to control speed and direction depending on the requirement. Okay. The main function of transmission are: first, to transmit power from the source to the output. Second, to change speed, either increasing or reducing the rotation speed. Third, to change the direction of motion, for example, from horizontal to vertical movement. And lastly, to increase or decrease torque, especially when handling heavy load. Okay. One of the main components in transmission is gear. Gear are mechanical components with teeth that are designed to mesh together. They usually work in pair, known as the driving gear and the driven gear. Their function is to transfer motion and power efficiently. Gears are commonly used in vehicle, engines, and many industrial machines. Okay, gear material. Gear can be made from different types of material depending on their application. Steel is commonly used because it is strong and durable, suitable for heavy load. Brass and bronze are used to reduce friction and noise during operation. Plastic is used for lighter system because it is lightweight. Sometimes different materials are combined to improve performance and increase lifespan. Next is gear ratio. Gear ratio is the ratio between the number of teeth of the driving gear and the driven gear. For example, a ratio of 20 to 60 is equal to 1 to 3, which means the driven gear rotates slower. Gear ratio controls both speed and torque in a system. A higher ratio will produce more torque but lower speed, which is suitable for heavy work. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Moving on to my next part. Now, on the slide 7, we got gear terminology. I will explain some basic gear terminology. The pitch circle is an imaginary circle where the gears make contact. Then, addendum is the top part of the gear tooth, while dedendum is the bottom part. The root circle is the base of the gear, and circular pitch is the distance between one tooth and the next tooth. These terms are important to understand how gears are designed and function. So now we can move on to the next slide, which is backlash. Backlash is the small gap between the two machine gears. This gap is important because it allows smooth movement and prevent damage when gears rotate. However, the backlash must be within tolerance because too much or too little can affect the performance. Next, we got types of gears. First is the spur gear, which is simple in design but can be noisy at high speed. That's the pros and cons. Next is the helical gear, which operates more smoothly and quietly because more teeth are in contact. Then we have the herringbone gear, which is designed to eliminate axial thrust and provide smooth operation. Moving on to the next slide. Other types of gears include beaver gear, worm gear, and drag and pinion. Beaver gear are used when the shafts are not parallel, usually at an angle. Worm gears are used to achieve a high reduction ratio and provide high torque. Rack and pinion system are used to convert rotary motion into a linear motion. Next, we also got a special gears. High point gears are commonly used in vehicles, especially in the rear axle system. To the internal gear are used when space is limited because they allow compact design. And finally, we got epicyclic gears, also known as planetary gears, are more complex and provide efficient power and transmission. And for the next slide, lastly, reduction gear systems are used to reduce speed and increase torque. This is very important in aircraft engineering where high power is needed at lower speed. A reduction gear system is usually consists of a driving gear, a driven gear, and a gear casing. These systems ensure efficient and control power transmission.
And now I'm going to explain about belt and pulley system. First, we look at the belt and pulley system. As you can see on the slide, the first point in the transmitting mechanical power using a belt. This means power is transferred from one rotating shaft to another through a flexible belt. When the driving pulley rotates, it moves the belt, which turns them on to the driver's pulley. Next, it connects rotating shaft. This means the system links two or more shafts together so that motion can be transferred between them efficiently. The third point is flexible and vibration. Because the belt is flexible, it can reduce shock and vibration, making the system smoother and more stable during operations. Lastly, it can be used in engine accessories. In aircraft, the system commonly used to drive components like alternators, cooling fans, and other supporting systems. Moving on, the application of the belt in the aircraft system means the belt is used to drive the compressor, which helps circulate and cool the air inside the aircraft. Next, the drive engine's components. This shows the belt transfer motion to different engine parts, allowing them to operate together smoothly. The third point is smooth and quiet operation. Because belts reduce vibration and noise, they are suitable for systems that require stable and quiet performance. Lastly, support system coordination. This means belts help ensure multiple components are working together efficiently and at the correct speed. Next is the chain and sprocket system. The first point is strong, positive drive. This means the chains are directly engaged with the sprocket teeth, so there are no slipping during power transmission. Next, handle heavy loads. Because of its strength, this system is suitable for applications that require high torque and heavy duty performance. The third point is similar to bicycle chain. This helps us to understand it easily, since it works the same way by transferring motion directly through the chain. Lastly, change of direction of motion. Depending on how the sprockets are arranged, the system can be changed direction of rotation. Now we look at the type of chains used in aircraft systems. First, the roller chain. This is commonly used for general power transmission because it's efficient and reliable. Silent chain. This type is designed to reduce noise and vibration, making the system operate more smoothly. Lift chain. This is mainly used in lifting application because it can handle very heavy loads. And lastly, double pitch chain. This used in a system that operates at lower speed and require longer spacing between the components. Now focusing on the pulley system itself. The first point is groove wheel design. This means the pulley have a groove that can help guide the belt and keep it properly aligned. Next is to reduce friction. The smooth surface on the pulley minimizes energy loss during operation. The third point is ensure smooth transmission. This allows power to be transferred to a consistent and stable manner. Lastly, durable materials. Pulleys are made from strong materials like metal and composites so they can withstand stress and long-term use. In conclusion, as shown in the slide, transmission systems are very important in aircraft. They are to ensure efficiency in power transfer between components, help control motion, speed and force, and allow the different systems to work together smoothly. Because of this, they improve the overall performance, reliability and safety of the aircraft. Thank you very much. That's all from Team 3.